I am live. Wow, amazing. No. God damn it. Why is it that whenever I want to do something... Oh yeah, right, that's for that thing, which I don't have to worry about, because that's not today, that's tomorrow. Yay! Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna fucking... Actually, I may or may not have set myself up a little bit to be, like, hardcore. Which may or may not an issue. And, you know, I'll live with this. I've set myself up to have like a fucking hardcore-esque thing. 100k, high interest rates, slow XP gain. Granted, seems like the slow XP gain isn't fully working because I can't tell the difference, honestly, about my XP gain. Maybe it's related to like using vehicles. Doesn't seem to, well, at least drastically anyways, change how you, how much you gain from hand tools. I haven't really got the cash to spend on a vehicle, so I only have hand tools to go off of. Because again, 100k. Kinda gotta be a little bit careful with my money, because the fucking interest rate on the loans are really fucking bad. So gonna try my best to not take out a loan, and we're gonna hope that my friends play the video games with me. You know, that's what we're gonna hope. +1 activity. Playing out of... that's not what I wanted. I don't have a setting set up. I don't have the settings. Oh god. Why is it always like this? Whenever because I fucking go so goddamn long without doing anything, right? So that's why. I go so fucking long without setting stuff, like doing stuff. Okay, where's the server? So we can do that and that. But that's still not what I wanted to do. Because it's supposed to show that I am doing the funny streaming. Ah, whatever. I don't fucking care. I don't have the fucking time to deal with that right now. Gotta figure out how to make money. That's actually very necessary. I really gotta figure out how the hell I'm gonna make enough money to buy equipment. On top of that, I also gotta figure out exactly where I want to start digging, because I mean, the thing is, I gotta have somewhere that isn't really far away from where you spawn, because I probably won't have any vehicles for a while, and I don't want to make it a hell if any of my friends decide to join me doing the funny hole thing. Oh, there we go. So it's got to be relatively close to the spawn area, which is like roughly around where that SOS marker is. And I also somehow... oh, hey, yay, level 3! So somehow I have to have it be somewhere where there's actual resources, because yes, I could just technically sit and dig dirt, but dirt isn't very valuable. I need ores, and I need to be able to process those ores into ingots so that I can sell them. So I can buy things. I want to buy things. So I believe there's something here. Yeah. Something right here. And there might be something over here as well. I mean... no, I think it's over here. Yeah, because this is a much more noticeable discoloration. But my question is, what is it? Because I'm kind of hoping it do be iron. Oh, let's see. Iron... oh, please tell me this is also just iron again. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Now, I can take the iron ore and process it into iron ingots, but if I want to make steel, I also need coal. So, I would also need to figure out if there's any coal nearby. And that's the thing. Is there any other, like, ore vein around where I am? Maybe... oh, great. It's just a fucking rain. It's causing a fog. So I can't really judge what the discoloration is. Kind of a little bit. But is this over here? No, that's just like a shadow, essentially. I am super zoomed out over it in third person, so maybe if I am super fucking lucky, there might be... I mean, there's something over here. Let's see. No, maybe if I actually dig onto the... oh, hey, perfect. Fucking glorious. Nice. Alright, let's expose this vein. Okay. So it's a little bit sporadic, but there's coal. There do be coal in them there hills. Holy my entire hand has moved a little bit. There we go. Trying to hit my number keys. That clearly wasn't going to fucking work with me. Okay. Okay. Let's expose this entire section here so I can actually see. And I gotta do the same with the iron as well. No, that is a much larger node, so I'm not gonna expose the entirety of it. Oh great, I am miner tier 1. I do be mining. So that, yeah, it checks out. Come on, good shit. Come on, good shit. Fucking... alright. Let me have iron over here somewhere. Over here, yeah. Exposing them also just makes it way easier to figure out where they are whenever I forgo. Yeah. I can uncover this entire, like, little piece here that's not attached to the rest of it, even though most likely it is, but I'm just gonna pretend it's not. Because that makes my life easier. So the question is, now that I do have this iron ore, which can also provide a couple of other materials, which I believe is gold, aluminum, and lithium. Not like an incredible amount of any of them, comparative to the iron. How do I want to do the processing? Because iron's the thing I'm going to get the most out of, and I'm going to be mining by hand for the foreseeable future due to economics. So I should at least keep the ores, but I should... God, my brain is fucking not functioning properly, which is pretty fucking normal for it, but usually it's like mental illness, not... I guess dementia could be considered mental illness. It's neurodegeneration. So Okay. Think. I'm going to be able to find iron, gold, lithium, aluminum in this. Now, to save as much money as possible, I should save the gold ore, lithium ore, and aluminum ore. I should process the iron ore into iron ingots, and then use the coal from over there to process that into steel, because, if I'm not wrong... if I'm not wrong, steel is more valuable than iron. 65.85, that's the purchasing price. So it's at least a little bit more valuable, but that depends though, like, cause shit, because that's 13. No, the fucking calculation just barely wins out. Just barely. There's not a lot of dollary dues I'm saving, but okay. I have hit the iron twice. Both times I've gotten aluminum. Glorious. Fucking astounding. Okay. Okay. Gonna try my best here to expose this a little bit. I think this goes out to, yeah, out over here. I'm gonna fill my fucking pockets with dirt, but I can also use that to help flatten rather than sell it. Because, I mean, at this point, because I'm starting what is essentially like hardcore with 100k, poor XP gain, high interest rate on loans. I need to kind of value everything that I dig up in the beginning, including the dirt, because it has value. It's not a lot of value, but it has value. You know, it's like how certain types of trash has a value. Like electronics trash has a value. If you know how to fix it, or if you know how to like extract the gold and copper and stuff from them. So it has value, it's just not a lot of value. But it's also going to be useful for me to do things like flattening terrain, because there's going to be like holes and stuff that's going to be dug out, and the shovel is great for flattening, but it's not the easiest thing to use. There. Okay. So expose this. So I'm gonna run back over here to where the coal is, and I'm gonna try and expose that a little bit more. Should be right over here. Yep. Nope. Alright. This is being a little bit fucky. There we go. Now, I've already spent some cash because I had to... Well, I didn't have to, but I wanted to buy the fast pickaxe and the fast shovel, because, my god, they are lifesavers when you're kind of having to start out doing stuff by hand. Now, technically, I could also just dig a hole straight down to where pay dirt level is, but that's also like going to require significant investment cash wise, because then I'm going to have to do the wash plants and stuff. And that requires like an actual amount of investment. It's not like the easiest, it's not the cheapest thing. Like, yeah, I could get a lot of really valuable materials out of it, But the only thing that I would consider useful to get out of that would be gold, and I can already get that just digging up iron ore. At probably the same rate even, if not slightly higher. Okay, let's dig out some of this coal now, so I have a bunch of it. Because, like, that's the thing. You gotta kind of think further ahead. I gotta make sure that I have materials. Because I gotta make sure I can, like, do stuff in a relatively, like, normal amount of time. Granted, like, yeah, I'll have to wait for certain things. Like, I mean, like, creating iron and then creating steel. Those processes take time. I should also probably use my wood to turn into beams, because I can either sell those beams or I can use them to build structures. Having those beams is just going to be a good idea. Whether I sell them or not, they have value in multiple ways. I mean, I am going to be chopping down trees anyways. So, it's not like I'm going to be wasting money by buying a workbench so I can turn, you know, wood, logs into usable materials. It's not a waste. Let's see. Gotta dig up. Gotta dig up. There. That's 223. Okay. So now I can go and dig iron a bunch. Oh, okay. Let's do that and that. I'm amazed that every time I've hit iron so far, I haven't gotten iron. There we go. Yeah, so these three other ores are what I have a chance of getting while digging iron ore. It's kind of funny because, like, thinking further and further and further ahead in time, there's going to be a point when I look back at this and I remember the fact that Bannon built this company, built this mine in a cave with a bunch of rocks! With a bunch of boxes of scraps, that's the fucking line. TISM Excavation LLC. I mean, we gotta rep the TISM. Come on, I mean, no one playing this game is not gonna have the fucking TISM. I mean, come on, it is a game about the literally big ass machinery and production chains and shit. I mean, the new update the new major update that they released not that long ago completely overhauled conveyor systems to the point where the old way of doing stuff, of like having to deposit stuff into a crate at the end and doing like the washing and everything and sorting out dirt, you still have to do all of that, but instead of having to then deposit it into a crate and then take it out and manually place it into things, you now have like stuff on the that you can place on the conveyor line to generate or like to smelt metals like ingots and shit, and like roll to make like barrels or sheets or things like that. So like it's a lot different. It's more in depth. I honestly cannot wait until they introduce dragline excavators. I am a sucker for the dragline. Class 24 Airy, my beloved. God, that is a... If you do not know what that is, holy shit. That fucking thing. Look up a photo of that fucking thing. That is a absolute fucking unit of a machine created by humanity back in like the 1920s. Like, holy shit. That right there is fucking human ingenuity. I'm just gonna sit here and dig. Oh, I should actually buy at least 3 things. So I'm gonna need 2 of this and 1 of this. Okay, so try to place somewhere that isn't like covering something. So 1 for iron, 1 for steel, and we're gonna toss that over here. And then I'm gonna grab this, and that would be 8. Yep. We're gonna do that. There we go. And now back to digging. Into the hole I go. It hungers. Kinda hope my friends will join eventually. It would be fun to play with the boys. The lads. You know, a little bit of communalism. You ever just kind of sit there and you fucking you just kind of sit there and you go, you know, with the boys. You enjoy a little bit of that communalism, whether it be playing like a multiplayer train game. There's like a fully modeled steam engine in it, or like Railroad, or it's like Factorio, or like just Minecraft, you know, just that communalism. Nothing beats the communalism. Honestly, nothing beats the communalism. Because it's just so great. It's so great to just enjoy the tism with the boys. Now the whole reason I'm on this fucking tangent is because I'm trying. It's weird. It feels like I'm trying to fill like dead air. Like I have to fill dead air with just fucking something. Which happens a lot, especially when I'm streaming without someone to bounce off of. I just kind of feel like I have to talk, and that can very often quickly devolve into me saying some fucking weird ass shit. Got a pretty good feeling that a lot of the fucking scenes of me just kind of being alone is gonna be turned into some weird ass like shorts I'm gonna post. I don't know. I try to like just post. Well, I mean, I like to try posting shorts that are from a stream. Like, I did that a lot with the Minecraft server that I was playing on, like, way back when. And it's just, I don't know, I feel like it's just nice to have that kind of stuff. It's just extra content for people who can't bother to watch streams, because I understand that. Like, a lot of the time, people just don't have the energy or the want to sit and watch someone live for hours on end. Like, with me, for example, I have a really hard time doing that. And I don't know why, because a lot of the time, I just am listening to something to fill the dead air. But I usually gravitate towards, like, drama YouTubers, like, especially now recently with Pirate Software. It's been a fucking gold mine of just videos for me to sit and listen to while doing stuff. Which is like, what I'm trying to say is, like, I get it. Streams are kind of a thing you kind of have to already want to watch. And a lot of the time, you just don't want to sit and listen to someone. I mean, especially fucking me. I mean, come on. I'm sitting here just fucking yapping. Because I have this fucking psychological need to just say stuff. Because when I'm quiet, it feels like I'm being boring. Right? It feels like I constantly have to, like, have either say something or have something happen. And it's kind of funny because nobody fucking watches these streams, you know? Oh, actually, I should do that. Give me a second. Do I have it? Do I have the thing? Do I have the thing? I do. It's on. Wow, it's on the front page. Fucking astounding. I'm gonna just toss this into my Discord server. I'm also gonna make sure I actually have everything there so I can tab right the fuck back in. Where is it? I'm doing it. I'm doing the funny game and doing it live. Wow. It's fucking astounding. And then hit the link. And then, yes, I know. Shut the fuck up. There. Back to digging. Dash never finished. Master got me working. Someday master set me free. What was I talking about? I think I was just fucking talking about just, yeah. It's kind of funny because I'm very brutally aware that, like, people don't watch me, and I mean, in a sense, it's kind of like, well, yeah, you never stream, you never make fucking content, you dumbass. I'm mining it. Yeah. We mining with these hoes. No, wait, this is a pickaxe. Yeah. Brutally aware that, like, if people do not watch, or very few people watch, and that I don't have to, like, constantly be, like, needing to fill the dead air with stuff, but that's just kind of, I don't know. It kind of feels like whenever I stream, it's probably also the thing that, like, demotivates me a lot when it comes to streaming, is that I have the need, like, this fucking psychological need to just fucking yap. So there's not, like, a bunch of quiet, because when it's quiet, my brain's just like, you're boring people. Come on, say funny things. And yeah, that's probably why, because usually I'm almost like, this is fucking stupid. Why do I do this? Not fully fucking understanding myself that I'm doing this because fun. I just like playing the video games when I don't work on repairing computers. I can tell you one fucking thing. Even if this somehow did become like a job, I sure as shit probably would not treat it as one. It's a good habit. What tends to happen is that people tune into the stream, hear nothing, say nothing, and then leave because it's too quiet. I know. Like, the problem is that I very often end up just kind of saying shit. Like, I will just start saying random things. Oh, I'm into pay dirt. I'll just start saying, like, random things that pop into my head, and it has a very slippery slope. As you would know, my buddy old pal. That, you know, the ADHD, the TISM, it's a very slippery slope to just kind of start talking. But, you know, it's whatever. Oh yeah, fucking the thing I was saying, like, even if this somehow which I do not bank on it, and I don't expect it. If this somehow became like a thing where I became popular enough to like treat this as a job, I probably still wouldn't. Because I just don't want that. I like the job I have. I don't want to just sit on my ass all day at home. That's not very healthy. We love ADHD. We do. We love it. It is glorious. It's such a fun little thing. You know, Chief. You're an enjoyer of communalism, aren't you? You know, a little bit of communalism with the boys, playing like Minecraft or Out of War or like Victoria or something. You know, just a little bit of communalism. That's the best tism. You know, tism's best when it's shared with the lads. Fucking, how much do I have? I have 366 of that. I have a little bit of pay dirt. I have 129 gold, 569 aluminum, 86. We have layers of tisms. You know, tisms are like ogres and onions. Got layers. Tism has layers. It's fucking, why the fuck is my brain getting hung up on that one? That is what my brain has decided is the funny one there. So it's like a constant, make the funny joke, make the joke about ogres and layers. How fucking deep does this go? Wow, this truly is a hole now. I've dug myself into a hole. Well, might as well keep digging. Just in a hole. I am the hole man. Just fucking, I didn't realize how deep I'd fucking dug already. Jesus. I'm an autism onion. Aren't we all? Aren't we all an autism onion? You know? At the end of the day. God, this is a hole. This is a fucking hole. Holy shit. Oh, autosave. Yay, we love those. Those are the things I wish Bethesda games had, so I didn't have to. I still have that muscle memory. Even when I play Fallout 76, which is a fucking MMO, you cannot do local saves. I will instinctively, whenever I get somewhere that I'm like needing to go for a quest or something, I will instinctively hit F5 and I'll go, what the fuck? No, Bannon, you dumb son of a bitch. You're playing an MMO. Stop it. It's just so fucking ingrained. It's just... It's abuse. It's like a habit formed out of abuse. The abuse being unstable video games and an engine from 20 years ago that they just keep fucking trying to put together with duct tape. It's not working. Oh god, I really hope like the Fallout 3 remaster they're doing is gonna use like, maybe not a new engine, but that they at least do what they did with the Oblivion remaster, where they're like two engines. Either make quick saves every 30 seconds or every 30 hours. There is no in between. Yeah, exactly. It's either 30 seconds or it's 30 hours, because eventually, like, if you're playing heavily modded Fallout New Vegas, eventually the game will just not crash for 6 hours, and you'll stop instinctively saving. And then the game crashes and you lose like 2 hours of progress and you crash out. You go apeshit. You return to Monkey and you start flinging your shit at the walls. It's like, my plan was to just like dig out this because I'm so used to ore veins not being deep. And I guess technically I'm not that deep, but I'm so used to like using machinery. So I'm just in here now. I mean, I've already started. I can't stop now. Mama didn't raise a fucking quitter. Actually, No, she didn't. I turned myself into a quit. I was about to say something depressing there. She didn't raise a quitter. I can assure you she is not the reason for me being a quitter. That's for fucking damn sure. Love my mom. My mom's great. It's really funny. Cause oh my nah, fuck it. I might as well just fucking I'm gonna start saying unhinged shit. Yeah, can't stop it. Just end it. Yeah. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna say some fucking unhinged shit anyways. We might as well start now. It's really funny whenever someone like this is a topic of conversation. I know we still love you, Sheath, but it's really funny because there's a couple of times in conversation with people. You know, as tends to happen with the boys, you know, at some point the conversation devolves and you start talking about fucking pornography or whatever, right? And it's come up a couple of times and it's really funny because I have a specific thing that I enjoy. No, it's not that. It's not. I'm gonna just say this right out. It has nothing to do with pedophilia. There's no underage stuff. That's not what I'm saying here. What I'm saying is, it's really funny because whenever that topic comes up, which it sometimes does, people think I have like mommy issues or something because of the specific things in the pornography that I enjoy, and it's no. My mom's great. Love my mom. My dad, on the other hand, beat the fucking crap out of me. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, it's really funny. When I have to explain to them that no, it's not because of like mommy issues, and I don't know how it happened either, pal. It just kinda did. Just kinda fucking did. And now I have said a thing without necessarily giving enough, too much information, yet enough information to easily let people guess at what the thing. Yes. See, this is what happens. This is what happens. I have this fucking ingrained need to fill dead air, and I start going into these fucking unhinged stuff. That's why you don't grow on YouTube, man, and it's because you keep fucking getting yourself shadow banned by talking about porn. Oh, if only I would learn. If only. Funniest thing is, I don't even know what's more efficient. Because it could be more efficient to dig with like a machine. Very much could be. Ah, shit. I'm gonna have so much iron by the end of this that I'm gonna have to dig out that coal ore vein. Is it me, or do you have massive delay in stream? I have a massive delay in stream. And there's two reasons for it. One, I'm streaming at 1440p, meaning I have to have a 2-second buffer minimum. And two, when you're not like a big YouTube creator, you do not get like priority on YouTube servers, so they tend to already add like a 10, 15, sometimes as bad as 20 seconds delay. So it's whatever delay I have been given on top of the 2-second buffer due to streaming at 1440p, which 1440p 60. I might add. I actually wanna have a quick look because I want to see what the funny settings are. Yeah, no, 1440p 60. Yeah, no, that's actually like a setting. That's abysmal dog shit. Yeah. That's just the way it is. I mean, that's how Twitch used to do it. I think Twitch at this point has reduced that delay down to 5 seconds, I believe. But I also believe Twitch doesn't support 1440p 60 true quality anyway, which is what I'm doing. Like, my bitrate is 23.5 megabytes a second. No, megabits. Actually, not megabytes. Megabits. I think also, just the fact that I'm streaming at 1440p, and on top of that, it's 60 FPS, it's also probably making it so that YouTube gives me more delay. Wouldn't surprise me. It's 23.5 megabits a second worth of media being streamed from my computer directly to YouTube servers. So it wouldn't surprise me. I know hardly anyone uses 1440p anyways, but my main monitor is 1440p, and I figured out that my computer could just do it. Like, if you want to know, I have 0 dropped frames for the last 43 minutes, which is the entire stream, and a CPU usage of roughly 1%. So it's just, I have a 1440p monitor, I can stream at that without any issues, so why the fuck not? It's funny. Plus, I mean, even anyways, you just, it means that there's a higher quality file that I can get off of YouTube later down the line if I want to, because I am stupid and I don't record while I'm streaming, because, yeah. So, if I want to get a high quality file for, if I want to do like a highlights video or whatever of a stream or like multiple streams, I'll at least have a 1440p 60 file. It won't be like the greatest compared to what it could be, but it also just makes it easier for me because, a lot of the reasons as to why you wouldn't want to do that back in the day don't really apply anymore due to technological advancements and venture capital pouring into things, and also the fact that YouTube is profitable, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, there isn't really any, not me having a recording setup that takes 5 gigabytes for 10 minutes. Well, yeah, but you're also recording at like massive file sizes. You gotta remember that even if I was also recording while streaming, I would still be beholden to what would essentially be an MPEG file, or like an MPEG-4 file, or like an MP4 file. That's what I would be beholden to, because I wouldn't be able to record at a different codec standard essentially compared to what I'm streaming at, so I wouldn't gain any extra quality doing that. Or at least, I mean, I probably can, but I haven't spent the time figuring it out, and it's not really the biggest issue. At the end of the day, it's gonna be an MP4 file, whether it's the master file or not. It's not like I'm gonna be downloading it 6 times over and layering it, like copying it several times. It's not like I'm gonna have any actual noticeable data degradation. I record MKV, technically ultra wide with HEVC encoding with ludicrous bitrate and 6 other channels. Yeah, see. But Chief, that's because you're a tryhard. See, I'm not that. You see, I have a job. I have a job. I pay taxes, and I play video games in my spare time. I like my calls. Just downscale it later on. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that's not like the correct way or whatever to do it. Do the fucking shit the way you want to do it. I'm just saying I'm doing my stuff my way, and that's kind of it. That's it. That's it. So do I. Okay, yeah, fucking. Just. Oh my god. Now I really wish YouTube had like the points redeem system like Twitch does. Because I'd set up something for... Oh shit! Wait a fucking minute! Oh my god, I'm stupid. I just remembered. There's a thing I haven't added in. There's a thingy-mabob. There's a fucking thingamabob that I haven't done. I'm tabbed out right now because I need to... Give me my YouTube channel for a second here. Live. Maybe TCG?
Okay, we're live.
There. Because I can grab... There was a thing that I didn't have. Yeah, stream elements. There we go. Log in. I don't even remember. I think it was my YouTube that I logged in with. Was it? No, those are all defined. The same. Yeah, it looks like it. So if I go to streaming tools, overlays, copy URL, I go here, and I do, I believe it's add source, web page, overlay. I'm so fucking professional. I'm such a fucking, I am a consummate professional. Oh. That's not the thing. This isn't what I wanted. No. Edit. Add it to your scene as a browser source, which is what I believe I was doing, but... Oh! Oh, hey! I think I did just fix it. There's one really fucking simple way to know if I've fixed this. And that's to do this, and then emulate a subscriber event. Ha! Yeah. Put that about there, and like a tip event. I just gotta remember which ones I had. Because I gotta remember what I had set
Layla
up.
donated $10 to the war effort.
Yeah, okay, so those are there, and then I also gotta technically add a link to the description, which I have not. Because I am a consummate professional. Right, I'm dipping. Gary, I'm on the safety committee at work, and as official safety committee member, this is not safe working conditions. Listen, the OSHA can't reach me because I am in the middle of the woods, and those pencil pushers never ever dare go anywhere out into the fucking woods. Okay, listen, that's the thing. Oh, there we go. Hey. See, I'm a very consummate professional. I make sure I have literally nothing set up properly before I start streaming, and then as I start remembering that those things exist, I start doing them on stream. See, I'm very professional. I'm extremely professional. I was like, if you want to see how not OSHA safe this is just a hole in the ground. This is 100% an OSHA violation. I will be contacting you about further disciplinary actions. Sure. Don't know what that's gonna fucking do, because I'm in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. I would show you, but I can't get out of the hole, so there. I'm in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Your shit ain't reaching me. Day's never finished. Master got me working. Someday master set me free. God, I'm gonna have a lot of fucking ore. I'm gonna have so much fucking ore when I've dug this out. It's gonna take fucking forever to actually get this sorted. I kind of set myself like a thing where I was going to dig out this iron vein. Because usually iron veins aren't like gigantic, like deep. Not like this. This feels like the deepest one has ever gone out of the times I've dug into them. Also, usually I have machinery, like big ass, like fucking front loaders and dumpers and stuff. It may be the fact that they just tear into the earth has completely fucking skewed my perception. And that could very well be the fucking case. And I might have fucked myself a little bit, but I mean, I've already, it's a sunk cost fallacy. I've already gotten to this point. I might as well just keep digging. It'd be really fucking funny if this goes all the way down to the actual rock level. God, how the fuck am I gonna get out of here? I just realized. Oh, fuck. Oh god, I haven't thunk. I have your exact coordinates. Don't test me. Fuck you. Question mark. Listen, I'm the one with a pickaxe. You're the pencil pusher. Also, I'm in a hole and you're not. So... And there's absolutely no way you're gonna safely get down into this hole. Where the fuck? Okay, no. I want to see where this actually points to. This is right in the bay of the Buena Vista Island in the Solomon Islands chain. Huh. Alright. I've learned something new, I guess. Never a dull moment. Never a dull moment with our favorite Oregonian around. God, this is fucking... This just keeps going! Stop! Has this widened? No, it hasn't. Okay, where the hell is this? I'm just gonna look these up. That's just absolute... That's the... Wait a minute, isn't that fucking fake island that doesn't actually exist? No, Epsilon Island on the northern... It's on like the tip of Antarctica that's close to Argentina. Oh, these are the right ones. Why does this Minecraft look so weird? It's because shaders. I'm using shaders and mods. That's why it looks weird. God, this just won't fucking stop going. I mean, I'm beholden to the hole now, so I have to keep digging until the iron runs out. We gotta suck the earth dry. Fuck you, Mother Nature. I'm gonna fucking pollute and throw labor laws to the wind. Mostly because I'm the only laborer, and I already have a poor grasp on my fucking... I already have a poor grasp on self-preservation. Did you assassinate the president of OSHA yet? No. No. Don't worry. I got my guy Luigi on it. He came highly recommended. Oh god. Oh god. That's technically... Yeah, well, I'm not a US citizen. I don't care. That could technically be considered threatening a federal employee. Oh god. Yeah, what do I care? Stop! How fucking... Oh my god! Stop! Run out, please, I beg! Oh god, the coal vein's gonna be like this too, because I'm gonna have to dig out the coal vein while I smelt all the iron, because I'm gonna need the coal to turn the iron into steel later. Because I'm running hard mode, it's gonna be hard to like get money and stuff, and loans are basically a no-go for me at this point because they're highly predatory. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Fuck it. Oh, my meds are also finally starting to wane because I'm feeling hungry. What was that? There we go. Now the oven's on. See, I don't eat really anymore. I just kind of eat once a day. I have a, got like cookies right next to me, but I'm also not trying to eat them. Too much of them. Oh my god, this actually feels like it's thinning out now. Oh wait, no. God damn it. This is gonna be fucking atrocious. Oh god, it just won't end. I feel like Midas. Everything I touch is turning to gold. I mean, I am also getting gold. I have gotten more aluminum ore than iron ore out of an iron ore vein. What the fuck? Anyways, iron ore veins gives you iron ore, gold, aluminum, and lithium. Or aluminium. I don't care. Say it however you want. Technically, the British way of saying it is the correct one, but also the English language is 3 languages in a trench coat, so... Silly language. Almost as silly as Dutch. Is this what we call the masculine urn to go to the mines? Yes! This is exactly what it is called, the masculine urge to go to the mines. It is. I have a craving. I need to dig. I must dig. I must scar the earth, suck it dry of all of its valuable materials to sell, so that I can increase shareholder value, share value, and profits, and buy big tools to more effectively and faster scar the earth to dig up more materials at a larger quantity and a faster rate, so that I can buy conveyors and machinery, so that I can increase my profit further by increasing the amount that I can process. It's all a cycle. It's a cycle. It just leads into more. It's gonna be fun actually being able to like try out the conveyor stuff like properly. What if we go to mine space rock? I mean, you could go into space and mine rock, but I'm not gonna. Mother Earth still has many more materials to give. We're not. I swear to Christ, if you're referring to Deep Rock Galactic as well, god damn it, you probably are, aren't you? Fucking Lithuanian piece of shit. God, I'm so deep into pay dirt now. This hole is just gonna be... Once I finally dig out the iron, this is just gonna be the pay dirt hole. Because I can wash pay dirt to get gold ore, raw diamond, raw ruby, and I think another thing that I am forgetting. You can get a couple of different materials. From pay dirt, which is why it's called pay dirt, I assume. Wait, shit, it's 2020. I'm not allowed to do that anymore. Fuck! I'm gonna get cancelled on twitter.com. Or shitter.com. Yeah. Fuck you, Elon. I'm not gonna call it fucking X. Stupid. Why? I don't understand why you would just absolutely, completely nuke a brand like that. like, all the brand knowledge and reputation is just fucking thrown out the window. You spent fucking billions on that. What? Oh my god. I mean, to be fair, nobody said billionaires were smart. Yeah, I know. I've been here for a while. I know. I don't know how big it is. But I already told myself that I was gonna dig it out, and now I'm just a fucking prisoner to the sunk cost fallacy. I'm a prisoner in my own mind! I'm gonna give myself a cookie. Yum. I deserve this cookie. And pay dirt's like what, 3 to 6 meters down. Are you even able to climb out at this point? No, I'm gonna basically have to like mine a hole out, essentially. And the funniest thing is, caves collapse. It's kind of weird because it's not like a real collapse. Essentially, if you're standing in like a hole you've dug out, that's like dug out laterally, where you're standing above you, it'll kind of just slowly like fall until it's gone all the way up to the surface. It's not like a real cave-in, I think, anyway. We haven't really had the ability to experience it, because the one time we actually figured out that was a thing, it was because we had a Frenchman operating heavy equipment, and he just kind of dug into the grounds to get as much pay dirt as possible, and then as he just went AFK and stood there, I just watched as the dirt slowly just fell down right above his head. And the other time that we've ever dug like that, we've reinforced it with like building materials like wood beams or like concrete and stuff. So I don't know. I haven't really experienced an actual cave-in. I'm fairly certain they're not in the game. Hope they're gonna be in the game at some point where there's some actual like danger. That would be funny. I just want a little bit of realism in my TISM game, in my communal TISM game. Let's see here. Digging, 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 dig, 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 dig. Oh my fucking god! At this point, I am gonna get down to rock. Wait, what's the out of or soil layers? Okay. Images. Where is it? Out of or game. It's just giving me actual soil layers. This is not what I wanted. Ground layers, maybe? I know there was like a little picture that showed it really well. Okay, 0 to 6 meters is dirt, 6 to 32 meters is pay dirt, 32 meters and below is solid rock. So, if that's 6 meters where that starts, it's 12, so I'm probably down to 20. No, that would be 18 meters. I am closing in on it. This ore vein might literally reach all the way down to rock, which would be funny. Because I don't really have a way of dealing with rock, because I don't think you can do that with a pickaxe. And also you require like specialty equipment, because you have to like crush it up, and then you have to filter out the ores and like a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of stuff that has to be done. It's meant to be like late game. But I sure as shit will have an easy way to get pay dirt, though. That is a thing. I will have an easy way of getting pay dirt. Okay. God, 1,700 aluminum. I still don't know how I'm getting so much aluminum from what should be... Wait, am I just not digging iron anymore? Is this just not counting as iron? Okay, I have 13 pay dirt. Wait, 1777. 1778. Is this just bauxite then now at this point? It might be. It's kind of weird if it was. Oh god. Oh no. And I was digging all of those out to get steel. I can turn the aluminum into something probably. So, not the worst. That's for sure. God, the amount of coal I'm going to dig out later too, though. Holy shit. Because I'm going to have to dig out a lot of coal. Because by the end of this, I'm going to have a lot of iron, even though it's not going to be nearly as much as I thought it was going to be. I'm also very glad I got the fast pickaxe, because holy shit, if I had to do this with a slow pickaxe, I wouldn't even be a third of the, a third as deep as I am right now. That's the fucking, because the fast pickaxe is like, I think it feels like it's like 4 to 5 times faster. I could be wrong. Could be very wrong. Oh my god, it just fucking keeps going. I was joking, but this might genuinely go all the way down to rock layer and deeper. I've done all 16 levels through either mining the little bit of coal, the little bit of dirt, the entire vein of this, or and the trees that I've cut down. I haven't used a single piece of equipment yet. I haven't even smelted anything. Oh god, the sunk cost fallacy. I gotta keep digging. I can't stop now. I gotta show Mother Nature who's the boss. I have to. I also really feel like the audio is like all over the place on this synthwave stream that I'm having in the background. It might be, but eh. Okay. God. Holy shit. Just keeps going and going and going. This is gonna be a while. It's gonna be a fucking while. Well, I'll certainly have a lot of material. And smelting it will certainly give me enough time to dig out coal. Or actually, it might not, depending on if the coal vein is as deep as this one. This is genuinely the deepest ore vein I have encountered in this game. This is genuinely the deepest there ever been. And I'm really starting to believe it is not just because I'm used to using big-ass machinery to dig. I think the deepest one I've encountered so far before this one was one that was slightly like, its depth was slightly more than the height of, I believe it's the L10 or the L10,000. Which is not even close to the biggest one of that type of machine that you could get. This better fucking give me a nice profit to buy an actual piece of equipment. Oh god, I'm gonna have to... Oh, yeah, no, holy shit. This is gonna be... This hole's gonna be like an actual hazard for any vehicles I get down the line. This is genuinely gonna be a hazard. So I have to make sure that I don't fucking accidentally, like, drive a vehicle into this. This is a genuinely dangerous hole. It is big enough to swallow whatever vehicle I'm thinking of getting. Also... Yeah, no. God, how deep does this fucking go? Holy shit. The sunk cost fallacy is really kicking my ass right now, because like I can't stop. I can't stop! I have to keep mining this fucking iron out. I have to get to the bottom of this vein now. I have to. I have to. It is certainly much deeper than I anticipated. And it's not giving me as much of the specific material I was hoping for. Wait. No, okay, never mind. Might be that the darker parts are bauxite, while the lighter parts are iron. Maybe. That might also explain it, because usually I haven't dug into veins that are like this thin. Because the first outer layer is the layer that's like... That's the dark one is the outer layer, and then this light one's the inner layer. So, might actually be the fact that I am genuinely just digging into stuff like into a lot of bauxite comparative to the iron, because of the fact that this is a very thin vein, so there isn't actually a lot of space for the inner layer. Might actually be it. I'm also just completely talking out of my ass and guessing, so you know, I could be extremely wrong. This is actually like kind of fascinating though, with how deep this is going. It's gonna be really funny once I stop seeing pay dirt and start seeing fucking rock along the walls instead. This will also be kind of like a really funny and kind of nice in a way as well, and easy to use layer map. Because this hole is essentially going to be a layer map then if I get it down to rock. Going to be able to see the depth of the dirt, the pay dirt, and the rock layer. I can actually be able to visualize it within the game. That's the thing. I'm gonna be... we're rich. How much gold do I have now? 489. That's not that bad actually for only having mined what is supposed to be like an iron vein. It's not that bad. Fairly certain though to get stuff like copper, I'm probably gonna have to blast rock, and that's not gonna be a fun experience. So that's gonna be like, that's much more in the late game, meaning, yeah, I won't be able to get those materials for now. And that is a problem. Has that reached temperature yet, my oven? Oh, yeah, it has. Please don't let that be enough smoke to trigger the fucking smoke alarms. No, I didn't set you to 46 minutes. I set you to 45. There we go. Alright, back to digging. Man, I feel like a West Virginian right now. Being a miner. And level 17, equipment operator tier 2. I am unlocking equipment, but I will not have the cash to use it. I am trying my best not to take out a loan for a while, because loans are very predatory in the settings that I've set this up to be. Very high like interest rate, so they're gonna take a lot of money every now and then. I don't actually know what the timer is, but like every now and then it'll take a lot of my money. And I think actually I can have a look at this. So if I go to home, go to bank, Lehman Brothers Bank of the Year 2008, huh? So if I wanna get money, oh no, it won't actually tell me. Okay, never mind then. Nope, I'm not even gonna hit enter because I don't remember if there's a menu it gives me. It's like, this is the how much you're gonna have to repay. So instead of accidentally locking myself into a really fucking stupid loan, I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it. Holy fucking shit, please, please, I beg of you. End, run out, I beg. It's just gonna keep going, isn't it? It's gonna keep dragging me down into the depths. Oh my fucking god, this is a very deep hole now. Funniest thing is, one of my friends could join and they'll just walk over here and they'll just see me digging away in this super deep hole. I have to be closing in on the rock layer by now, actually. Yeah, I have to be. So that's where the pay dirt layer starts. For being sugar-free, those are really tasty. And that started at 6 meters, and it goes down to 32. Probably somewhere around 24, 25 meters of depth right now, so I'm probably not far from the rock layer. I do know that ore can spawn, like an ore patch like this, can spawn inside a rock layer, so it's not like it's gonna end right on the rock layer. It could just keep going deeper and deeper into it. The worst part is trying to then get out of this hole. That's gonna be the funny, digging myself out. Oh god, I mean, I'm certainly going to have a lot of ore to process. That's for fucking sure. It's gonna be a lot of ore. And the funny part is, I'm only gonna be processing the iron for the first bit anyways, because I gotta be very stingy with how I use my money. I only started with 100k and I've already spent half of it just getting the equipment to store ore and process iron and then process steel, so 2 smelters. Yeah, no, I'm actually getting iron whenever I dig this lighter part, so I think my initial suspicions may or may not be correcto mundi. about the darker layer being like more like bauxite, like the more mixed material essentially, like aluminum and gold and lithium. Oh god, I'm gonna have a lot of lithium. Man, I'm gonna fucking have dude, the fucking electric car manufacturers are gonna love me with the amount of lithium I'm gonna have after I'm done digging through all of this. God, there's so fucking much. Please, I beg of you, stop. Okay, this is... I know I'm saying it a lot, but genuinely, this is genuinely the deepest ore patch I have ever encountered. Genuinely fucking deep. I should probably in a couple of hours when I have decided I've done enough of this fucking video game. I gotta stream the Op tomorrow, the World War II one. I'm wondering if I'm gonna be tossed into squad leading or not. Might probably be, because I'm the fucking commander of the unit at this point. In name mostly, since I kind of just surround myself with people who know what the fuck they're doing and make any actual decisions, but probably gonna have to squad lead. We'll see. I am gonna stream it though. That'll be fun. God, there's gonna be a lot of pay dirt for me to get to as well. There's gonna be a lot of fucking... I know I keep saying it, but like, it boggles the fucking mind. It genuinely boggles the mind how fucking deep this is. Thanks, Cram. It's a nice thumbs up. God, this is just fucking... Level 18. It just keeps going. I've done 18 levels just hand mining. I haven't even fucking processed anything yet. Oh my god. Jenny, how deep am I at this point, though? Oh, God. How much is there? Oh my god. I swear to Christ, if this turns into another, like, 12-hour-long stream like the Minecraft ones did, holy shit, I'm gonna... Local man goes to stay after mine for 24 hours. That's what I'm fucking saying. I swear to Christ, if this turns into another one of those super long streams that I do not want to be known for, because those are unhealthy and fucked. I think one of them went on for, like, almost 24 hours if you count like the times that I had to like restart my my streaming thing. It's sort of fucking astounding. Oh god. I'm not going to be a very sane man in like another couple of hours if I'm still digging. This specific hole. I will not be very okie dokie. No. Okay, I think that was just my brain like reacting wrong to a texture there, but for a second that looked like rock layer. This is a very good pickaxe. My fucking god! Stop! Oh my god, I have to keep going. I have to see how deep this goes at this point. Oh my fucking god. Oh. At least I have a simple way to keep me company while I do this. I won't go completely insane. I'll only go majorly insane, but not completely. Silver lining, people. So every cloud has a silver lining. And I'm going to quote Martin Cedarpants here. Except from new mushroom clouds, which have a lining of strontium 90. Oh god. This is my life now. I'm consumed by the hole. Yeah, literally and figuratively. I am consumed by the hole. Kind of wish you could build like elevators, because this would be a really fucking nice. That would be really nice right about now to have an elevator. Because since I have to essentially dig my way up, it's kind of just making my brain go, well, I mean, if I have to do that, I might as well just fucking dig all the way to the bottom of this vein so I don't have to dig multiple holes. Ugh. I'm kind of like ending up at that point where my brain is becoming so overwhelmed with grief that I'm just kind of just going quiet and just kind of witnessing the hell that I've created for myself appear in front of me. Now I could have just not streamed this, but going insane live is pretty fucking good content, I think. It's pretty fucking good content. God, I'm gonna have a lot of material at least. That's like, another silver lining. At least I will have a lot of material. A lot of material to turn into ingots and use on things. I am pretty set on turning all of my iron ore into steel, though. So it's actually like, I mean, I could keep some of it for like barrel making or whatever the hell, for like oil, but then I'm like, eh. This isn't even like closing in either. It's not like getting thinner the deeper I go. It's just staying the fucking same. What died here? What ancient civilization's metal structure just fucking congealed here over like centuries or millennia, eons, millennia probably. I'm just excavating the fucking remains of some metal skyscraper from like an ancient civilization from millennia ago. What it feels like. I am still in pay dirt level though. I am really deep. Really feel like I should have hit like rock by now, but I haven't. 19 levels, holy shit. Underground miner. There isn't really any ground above me, but yeah, fair enough. Oh god. This is gonna require the more, what should I say? Classic cookies. The classic chocolate chip cookie is gonna be required. Man, those are good. These are really good actually for being like super cheap. These are like the super cheap, like store brand chocolate chip cookies. But they're really good. Especially probably because they are. No, they're too big actually to be that. They're too girthy. Someone's gonna just stumble upon the stream at some point after I've gone insane, and they're just gonna sit there and watch and listen to a man who's had his mind broken. This is actually okay. Again, I know I keep saying it, but fucking Christ, it is mind-boggling how deep this is right now. This is probably the deepest I've ever gone without the help of, like, explosives in this game. No, this definitely is the deepest I have dug without the help of explosives. 100%. 100%. Again, for being a sugar-free soda, that is actually really good. Again, I might have also just gotten used to sugar-free sodas because that's basically what I drink now. I basically have one energy drink in the morning. Now, other than that, it's either fucking water or sugar-free soda. Like, cutting sugary sodas out, that was like actually kind of a good idea. Like, I'll still have them every now and then. I have some in my drinks cooler, but like I just don't drink it nearly as much as I used to. It's nice though. 'Cause I weigh less and I move more easily. No longer fat, I'm just chubby. I certainly am not big boned. I love how my voice will voice crack a lot now. I don't even know why. Yo guys, I'm pirate software. I'm going through second puberty. Whoa, definitely I'm not just faking my deep voice because I'm insecure. God, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy though. What a piece of shit. Oh fuck. Literally for a millisecond there, my brain was like, oh my god, it's finally over, and then it expanded out, and my hope, it died. It died. Days never finished, master got me working, some the master set me free. Okay, 45 minutes was on that timer. Half of that time is already elapsed. Okay. Or almost half of that time is already elapsed. So fucking far down. It would be really nice now to just sit and listen to a fucking podcast or something, but I can't because I'm streaming. I chose this. So to be honest, I am going to make sure I have a limit on myself. This is going to be like, at most, a 4-hour stream. At most, this is going to be a 4-hour stream. I started a little bit before, let's say I started around 5:20. So that's closing in on 2. Ideally, it's going to be 3 hours, but at most it's going to be 4 hours. So that would mean I am putting a hard limit on myself, meaning 6:20, 7:20, 8:20, 9:20 is the absolute latest point that I will stream to. I could have made that math easier by the fact that it was 4 hours. It started at 5:20, meaning 5 plus 5 is 10 minus 1, which is 9. Could have made that math easier for myself. Oh my god. The fact that I've almost spent 2 hours just digging. Oh god. That's how insane I am right now. That's my current sanity check. Just fucking. This is gonna be the entire stream, isn't it? I didn't plan on this being the entire fucking stream! But clearly, the game had other ideas! Swear to Christ, I'm doing off-camera mining after the stream. I'm sorry if I go quiet, but at this point, like, I am in such a fucking state of mind. I just can't explain it in words. I'm sitting here. But Ben, you could just stop digging. No! I'm a prisoner to the sunk cost fallacy. I can't just stop. I've already gotten this far. Now I gotta get to the fucking bottom. 20 levels, pretty much all of them from just digging this one hole. Oh. Oh, and the worst part is I gotta also wait for that food to cool down, because that specific thing that I have in the oven right now takes fucking centuries to cool down. Enough to eat. Oh god. Okay. No, gotta keep going. Okay, seriously, why have I not reached rock yet? I have to be like 34 meters down by now. I wish there was a way for me to measure my distance from the surface. That would be super helpful right now, actually. Or, you know, measure how deep this vein is from this point onwards. That would also be very nice info to know. Stop. Please stop. I'm just gonna sit here in the quiet for a little bit. That's what I'm gonna do. I can't come up with anything to say. What is there to say, actually? That's the question. What the fuck is there even to say at this point? Bannon spends 4 hours digging the same hole because the sunk cost fallacy keeps him in there. I swear to Christ. I swear to fucking Christ. If I am still digging this hole by hour 3... I'm gonna scream. It'll be really funny though if one of my friends eventually jump on. Because I'm not very far from the spawn point. They'll see where I am on the map, walk over, and then notice the gigantic fucking hole. The absolutely fucking astounding hole that is here. Another thing that's like kind of starting to like freak me out is the fact that I haven't reached a rock level yet. I'm very deep. How many more minutes? Another 15 before I can take the food out of the oven, so... I don't know what to do anymore, man. This isn't what I wanted the stream to be about. Digging up this same fucking vein. I know I'm saying it a lot, but like... What else am I supposed to say? It just keeps going and 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 going, and now I am all the way down here with iron still at my feet. I have 2,000 iron ore on me, probably, yeah, almost 4,000 aluminum. Well, with so much aluminum, I might as well also try to figure out what the hell I can use the aluminum for. Because I might as well also just refine that into something of value, because I have so fucking goddamn much of it. I really feel like, you know, release me! Release me! That's how I feel right now. Oh my god, that's rock. That's rock. I've dug into the rock layer. That's rock. That is rock. This has gone all the way down to the rock layer. And it's still going. I can't actually mine rock with the pickaxe. In fact, you can kind of see it here. Oh, no, I can. Never mind. Oh, I can mine rock. I can't do anything with it, though. Can't fucking do anything with it. Not without getting the prerequisite, very expensive equipment needed to deal with it. Oh, fucking Christ. Please. Please. I beg of you, stop this fucking nonsense. End! I swear to Christ, if the coal vein is like this, I'm gonna scream. I will genuinely just end stream. By hour 3, if it is 8:20 in the goddamn PM and I'm still not done digging this metal out, I genuinely, I promise, I will just end stream. I will literally just hit end stream. I'll fucking do it. That is a Bannon promise. You know what I feel like? I feel like those streamers on, like, the vertical streamers on YouTube Shorts. Like, you know, the ones where they're, like, digging, like, the same thing in Minecraft, or, like, building a thing in Minecraft, and they always, like, it just keeps going, and they never actually finish it. And, like, they farm for donations. That's what I feel like I am right now. But I'm not even getting the fucking donations. I'm just getting the loss of sanity. That's it. That's all I'm getting from this. The fucking brain drain. God, I should put the brain drain tag on this fucking stream. Is there a storm out there? Probably. It sounds like a lightning. Luckily, I'm so deep in this fucking hole, Mother Nature cannot touch me anymore anyway. I'm digging down to Satan to say hello, apparently. Nope. Okay, cool. I for a second there had hope it was ending. And you know what the game did? It snatched it away from me right as I was about to get my grubby little hands on it. This isn't normal for this game, right? This can't be normal for this game. Genuinely, it just can't. It can't be normal. Okay, cool. That's not helping me. This might be a world first in this game. I don't know. This does not feel right at all. I've never ever encountered any vein that has been even close to this deep. Like a tenth of the depth this has reached, essentially. It just keeps going and 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 going. Okay, that's it. I'm just gonna dig straight down. I want to see the bottom of this. I just want to know that it has a bottom. That at the end of the fucking tunnel there is an escape. Oh my god. This is several more meters down. There is no escape. No, that's it. That's it. I'm making a fucking executive decision. I'm digging my way back out. I'm putting my goddamn foot down. I can't take it anymore. You ever wonder how people go insane enough to try and kill themselves? This is fucking it. This. Right here. Oh my god. This is the worst. 3 minutes 40 seconds until I need to go and take my food out of the oven. Don't think I'm gonna make it to the surface before then, but a man sure can hope. God, I'm gonna have a lot of pay dirt too, because I have to dig through it. How much further? I'm not even halfway, am I? Nope. I can't start to see rain, though. What I should do is also try to, when I go back down into this hole at some point, I gotta try to maintain the staircase. I wasn't expecting to have to dig this much to get back out of this hole. Genuinely. Okay, those trees are starting to look close, though. Slowly but surely, huh? Apparently I missed some of the iron on my way down. No. No, hey, there's the cave-in thing. I'm gonna now go and grab something out of the oven. Yay! Now I gotta wait the prerequisite like hour or however long this takes to cool down. It genuinely feels like it takes centuries. It's gonna take fucking forever, but whatever. At least I'll have some yum yum in my tum tum. I really fucking started caving in. $22 fucking levels and I'm still not out of the hole. But I am starting to be able to peep at the grass up top. How much pay dirt? 690 so far. You know, with how often flies die being around humans, you'd think that evolutionary they would have like learned. Like there would be a gene that would make them want to stay away from us, but apparently fucking not. I think I just watched something like fall over there. Oh my god, I've hit dirt. Oh my god. It's happening. I'm almost out of this godforsaken hole. Okay, that's it. Where's my towel? Out of the house! Get out of here, you son of a bitch! Get out of here! Fuck off! Ah! Out! Out, you piece of shit! Out! There you go. Fuck you. I mean, either he was gonna fly out that goddamn window or he was dying. So, yeah, no. Out of the two options, you motherfucker. Either that is the same fucking fly that got back in, or that is a different fly. Where is that piece of shit? It's like they sense it. It's like they sense that they are being hunted, and they just fucking disappear. Okay, I'm gonna sit back down with this towel here. I'm gonna go back to playing video games. I'm not hunting the fly. I'm not hunting the fly. Definitely not just sitting here and waiting for it to make a tactical mistake of revealing itself. Nah. No. Ah, shit. Okay. Ah, fuck. Oh my god, I'm almost out. I'm almost out! Come on. Come on. I'm almost out! Freedom! Alright, I'm gonna go dig coal. No. First, there. So we're 2,500 iron. So I'm gonna need about 2,500 coal. Ah, shit. Where was that? Oh, it's over here. Time to dig coal. This, luckily, should go much smoother and faster. I'm not going to try and dig this to the bottom. I am digging until I'm either at the bottom or have the requisite amount of coal needed. Whichever happens fucking first. I'm not about to lock myself into another fucking gigantic dig. Also, I am definitely ending this stream at around 8:20 because I'm just fucking... The insanity of that hole has just drained me. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy! You're being led or dying. I don't care which one particularly that you choose. You motherfucker. Oh, you son of a bitch! Fuck off! Fucking piece of shit fly. Ugh. Dude, I'm this insane. I'm beefing with fucking flies right now. Yeah, luckily this will go much faster than my other digging adventure. I think I already had 200, so let's aim for 2,300 coal. Oh, way. Come on. Right now, I wish I had machines. Like a big ass excavator or something would be real nice right now. Luckily, it doesn't seem like I can get anything other than coal out of a coal vein, so... Let's fucking go! Oh, you motherfucker. There you are. Come on, fuck off! Out! Kinda hoping I got him. Don't think it did. God, the worst thing is, right? They're not just annoying. I wouldn't care so much if all they did was like fly around me. The fucking thing that annoys me is that they land on you and like fucking assault you. Essentially, I fucking hate flies. They're fucking stupid. You have your part in the animal kingdom, and that's festering on like fucking like feasting on corpses. Go do that. Stop crawling all over my fucking arm! Bitch. Yeah, I've kind of hoped that the slow XP generate, like, acquiring stuff was meant to be, like, closer to, like, 1 XP per thing, but no. That's kind of what I was hoping. Oh, great. This is reaching into pay dirt level. Yeah, I just need to get the requisite amount of coal, and then I'm out of the hole. That's really all I need to worry about, is getting the roughly 2,300 coal that I need. That's all I actually need to worry about. I also have 2 holes that go into pay dirt. And one that goes all the way down to fucking rock, but yeah, you know. That wasn't really my plan. I was like, okay, well, this is probably gonna be like all the other veins that I've found, and it's gonna end after like a couple of meters, and then it just kept going, and then it went through pay dirt, and then I hit rock, and I was like, okay, that's enough digging in that hole. Oh, gloriously, I do actually have to dig deep in this hole too, going by the fact I only have 700 coal right now. I'm gonna need roughly somewhere around 2,300. This is just gonna be the entire stream, isn't it? Ah, boy. Oh my god, I'm just about to reach 1,000 coal. Kind of tells you though how much coal I'm gonna need, and like comparatively how little you actually get from just digging it out of the ground like this, comparative to. I mean, actually, no, that isn't technically a fair comparison, seeing as I dug literally over 36 meters straight down. Genuinely is not a very fair comparison. Just get me what I fucking want. Get me the coal. Actually, I should dig out now just so I can go grab it. I should just grab all the coal, because I know I put some in over here, just so I have a much better idea of where I actually am. There we go. I have around 1,300, so I need another 1,200. Around 2,500. That's where I'm gonna stop digging for this fucking coal. Hopefully by that time, all of the iron will have processed, so I can set the thing that was processing iron to process all that fucking aluminum that I got. Like, Jesus Christ. What the fucking amount of aluminum. And once I've done that, I'm gonna reward myself with my dinner. Oh shit, that's actually cooled down. That kind of tells you how much time has passed. I feel like XP game was a lot slower before the conveyor update thing. Because like even then, like we have so many people and it would just go very, very slowly. And the only reason we even managed to start making it go up at any reasonable pace was because the coal mission thing borked. So we never required the full amount. We only required like a part of it. So we did it a bunch to get like a lot of XP. just me digging, it really feels like it's going much faster than it used to. Which I certainly am not saying because I am better at the game than several other people playing with me at the same time. No, that's definitely not it. I'm pretty fucking bad. I'm genuinely thinking that they probably changed XP you get, which is kind of stupid because I even set it to like the slowest XP gain. It still feels faster than then. It's weird. I don't like it. I was really hoping to like have much more to like. I had to fight way more against it than I did before. I was kind of hoping that like I wouldn't unlock like major amounts of like major equipment quickly. Yeah, a little less than 100. I need about 900 more. 900, 800 more coal. And then my coal escapades are done for a little bit. So I'm going to turn all that into steel. All 24. In 2 hours and 20 minutes. Yeah, it really feels like it's going way too fast. I'm just glad I don't have to dig nearly as deep because I'm not like intending to get a bunch of stuff, and also I'm not gonna have a sunk cost fallacy. I set myself a pretty clear goal: 2,500 coal, and that's it. It won't even be enough to turn all of my iron ingots, or like to turn all of my iron ingots into steel. It won't, but then I can just have that other iron for other things. Which is a-okay by me. Digging, digging, dig, 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 yeah. Come on, just 500 more coal. I can get out of this fucking hole. Should probably wash the pay dirt. I've got some goddamn. I got quite a bit of it at this point. I might as well. the worst, but it's happening slowly but surely. Worst part is anybody who knows this game is gonna come in and be like, "You're level 24 and you have 50k. Why don't you just use whatever you spent all that money on?" Buddy, I've had 50k since the start of the game because I spent it on smelters, like 2 smelters, a container, a super pick, or a fast pick, and a fast shovel. So all I've spent my money on so far. All of my levels have come from hand mining. And the sunk cost fallacy, kicking it pretty hard. What happens if I just zoom in, you know? Yeah. Starting to think this map's ore generation might be a little broken because this is really deep with this coal. This is now by far the deepest coal vein I've encountered. Okay, maybe not by far, but it's either past the deepest one that I've found before or right around the same depth, so at the current level I've dug out. I'm not entirely sure. Luckily, I'm not digging it out. I'm just digging up enough for my needs. Somebody needs to put their fucking exhaust pot back on. Someone needs to fucking put their muffler on. Again. Come on. Oh, I'm close, I'm close. 2460, 2470, 2480, 2490, 2500. Okay, get me the fuck out of this goddamn hole now. How far is the reach on this? Jesus. How about that far? Okay. Come on. Get me out of this fucking hole. God, that's still not done. That has been going. Wow, it's only, holy shit, that's gonna take fucking forever. Oh my god. Well, I don't care if I'm cutting it off early. I am so utterly done playing this fucking game. I'm gonna go lie down, I'm gonna curl up into a ball, and I'm going to cry. And for those who just joined and wonder why, this right here is why. Fuck this game. I'll see.